I need a honky tonk song, cold, cold beer, a hardwood floor, smoky atmosphere, a pocket full of change to last me all night long. I got a hero hang on in a honky tonk song. Honky Tonk Song, George Jones, written by Mel Tillis. What a great song it is. My name's Keith Williams with Fretmore Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. Ain't nothing like making a little music on a possum song, that's for sure. This is one of his later ones. I don't know if any of those songs on this album was a hit or not, but anyway, it talks about his riding mower and all that stuff, and anyway, had a great video too on this song. And I think Vince Gill's in it actually. But anyway, just a great song. I like it myself anyway. Good old drinking song, I reckon. And honky tonk song. There you go. So anyway, we're going to learn this song. There's 4 chords in it, and it's pretty simple. There is some picking. I'm going to show you some nice little licks that is in the song, and there's a lead part I'll try to show you. I'm going to show it to you. I don't know how good I'm going to teach it, but anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing, and you can take it for what it's worth. And I may be the only one teaching this lesson, so you know, normally I'd recommend you to somebody else if you don't like the lesson, but I don't know if there is anybody else doing this song. So, but anyway, we'll have fun with it for sure. So we're going to be playing this in E, all right? And we got an E in there. We got an A. As I say, you can get that A however you want to. Get that 1 finger or 2. I get it with 2 fingers. You can use 3. Got a B7th in there. You could also play a B, but you're gonna have to get a bar chord to do that. And I just stick with a B7 usually. And then there's an E7th, which is just raising your ring finger from the E position. And you could leave that out if you wanted to, but I do believe he has that in there, so I use it and I like it in there. I like the sound of it. So anyway, the first verse is really just, it's real simple as far as playing. It's more singing than playing. And I may not play it exactly like he does, and what I mean by that is there's times when he's not doing any strumming at all. I think he's just singing. And I may not be doing that exactly like him, but it doesn't matter. You do it however you want to. I'm going to do it however I want to. I'll show you my way, and you can take my way and twist it around and make it your way. Okay, that's what I recommend. All right, so so if it starts out just strumming that E chord all the way down. I saw those blue lights flashing, E7th, going to A over my left shoulder, E. Okay, he walked right up A and said. Now I'm not picking. I'm not playing here because I think he just goes silent here, just sings, no playing. So get off that riding mower, B7th. I said, sir, E, let me explain, E7th, before you put me A in the tank, E. I'm going to A kind of quick here. She took my keys away, E, and now she won't, going to B7, she won't drive me to drink. Going to E, and we kind of get to do our strumming there. Won't drive me to drink. You can do a little, I did a little hammer on just then. I probably played it differently. If I did it 5 times, I'd probably play it a little different just on that lick there, just because it's just whatever I'm in the mood for. I may raise my middle finger, which I like to do, especially on the highway. Sometimes I'll raise my ring finger. So it'd be like, she won't drive me to drink. Do that little hammer on that ring finger. Just kind of gives you a little something extra, you know, just a little, I don't know, just a little spice right there. I like it. And then we go right into the chorus, okay? And I'll try to show you all the licks. There's 2 main licks in the chorus, and they're going to be the same for both choruses, or for both times he does the chorus. There's 2 verses, and he does the chorus twice, all right? Okay, so going into the chorus, I need a honky tonk song. Going to A, and then we got a lick down here. So if you're playing by yourself, there's going to be some dead space a little bit because there's not going to be any strumming. Okay, you're going to have to come down here and do that lick. And if you're singing and playing, You know, it can be a little tricky. I mean, you know, Brad Paisley makes it look easy, but it ain't easy. Okay, it's not easy to do because you're up here and then you got to look and then you're still trying to sing and, you know, stay on tempo and everything, and keep everything going. All right, so a lot going on here. You got two hands, you got your vocals, everything going on. All right, so I need a honky tonk song. All right, so our lick is going to start down on the 5th fret. I'm going to come up here and show you this. And I'm using my index finger. You could use your middle finger. Either way. But I'm using my index finger on the B string. Okay, the 2nd string on the 5th fret. And it's just one pluck there. I'm going to show you my right hand too. And then we're going to grab our G string, or our 3rd string, and on the 6th fret. So we're going B string, G string. Okay, so 5th fret, 6th fret. And we're just really sliding. We're not really stopping here on the 4th, but we're kind of sort of stopping there. So yeah, let's just say we're going to stop there. So 2nd string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 6th fret, sliding to the 4th fret, and then on to the 2nd. And we're just going into that A chord, okay? So it goes sound like this. I need a honky tonk song. Okay, so I'm hitting the A chord to start with. I need a honky tonk song, and then a cold, cold beer, going to E. All right, we're doing the same lick, only it's just on different frets, different strings. Okay, but it's a similar type deal. And we're going to start here on the, what are we on, 5th, 6th, 7th fret. 1st string, the E string, high E. And we're just one time, and then we're going to grab our 9th fret with on our B string, our 2nd string. And we're going to slide from the 7th to the 5th. And we're going to end on the 5th, okay? So it's the whole thing. I need a honky tonk song, a cold, cold beer. And we just end there, okay? And you could actually, because we're actually in if you did a D position, you just have to strum 3 strings, though, not 4. It'd be like our D chord. That's our E right there. So that's where we're landing. Well, I hit the 4th string, so it don't sound right. But what I did is I'm just staying with the string. But if you wanted to fill it out a little bit and then you'd still be in the E chord, you could do that. But I just did. And then I kind of stayed there a minute and then went back to the next line, okay? Hardwood floor. And that's all. Let's see, there may be another lick here in a minute, but that's the main 2 licks in the chorus. A hardwood floor, smoky atmosphere, B7, going to A, a pocket full of change to last me all night long, A, or East. And then what I'm doing is a little walk down on the E, the low E, and it's just open. And I'm doing down, up, open. And then 2nd and 4th fret down and up, okay? So 6 licks all together. Going to the A chord, okay? So just open E, open, down, up, 2nd fret E, 4th fret E, and then going to the A there. I got a hero hang E, down to B7 mode, honky tonk song. All right, so now is the tricky part of this whole lesson is the picking, okay? And I'm gonna try to show that to you and break it down as best I can. We're about 9 minutes into this thing, so maybe a little longer lesson. But the rest of the song is going to be very simple because it's going to be the same as what we just did. So anyway, so right after that first verse, and I'm going to try to do this best I can like I did it in the, in the cover, but I can't guarantee it, okay? So it's a honky tonk song. I'm kind of walking down from the 2nd, 4th fret. So I'm walking down to the 5th string, and then to the 4th string, because I'm going into the A position. Now I'm sliding down to the 5th fret. Okay, so shoot. It's hard to do without the strap here. All right, I'm going to do it slow as I can here, but I'm not going to break it down for you. I'm just going to show. But we're doing part of that lick is kind of down on that same part we did. So we're doing that. This is on the B string. Then we're going to the G string on the 6th fret. Sliding on the 4th string from the 5th to the 4th fret, and then to the A. All right, so I'm going to do this real slow, as slow as I can, okay? Okay, I'm going to do it one more time, just as slow as I can. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you, I'm going to show it to you this way, a little straight, more straight on here. See if you can get that a little better. Maybe it'll help you out. One more time. Okay. Anyway, that's close to what he's doing, and hopefully that is helpful to you. It's hard to break it down because when you start slowing it down, it's like, man, it gets real tricky. But so hopefully I slowed that down enough you can kind of see what I'm doing there. And it's really just a walk down. We're just walking down those strings and then coming down here, and we're just going to the 9th fret as far as we go. And like I said, that's very similar to that other lick. And then we go up to the G. I'll show you that one more time. That's all on the B and E string, and then we go up to the G. And 4th string from the 5th to the 4th. And then the 2nd fret. And the 5th fret, 5th string. 5th and 4th fret. Okay. So anyway, it's a cool little lead part. And if you need some more direction, let me know. Okay, if that was too confusing. All right, so the rest of the song we go after we do that. We're just going to stay with strumming. The first verse we just strummed and was just more singing. With this one, we're going to go more consistent here, okay? He didn't show me much compassion, E7, when I tried to walk that line. So it goes to A, back to E there. As he put those handcuffs on me, A and E, I said, give me one more try, B7. Back to E, he never even cracked a smile, E7, when he threw me the car. So I said, sir, if you don't mind, now B7, would you drop me off at a bar? And what I did was I raised my ring finger there, and it kind of did an E7th, really. I need a honky tonk song, and then we do the cold, cold beer. Same licks there. All right, then we get through the rest of that chorus, and then he repeats that last line. I got a hero, hey, moaning, going to be seventh there, sorry. Moaning a honky tonk. And then on song, and this is going to be tougher, like I say, if you're singing it by yourself, a honky tonk song. And the lick is the second lick in the chorus, okay? So they're doing that one first. Down here on the 7th fret, the E string. And then going to the 9th fret, B string. We're sliding on the B string to the 7th, ended up on the 5th. And then we're going to the G string, or the 3rd string, and then we're going to hit that on the 4th fret, and then we're going to grab our 4th string, the D string there on the 6th fret, and we're sliding to the 4th and to the 2nd. So it sounds like this. So, got it, I got a hero, Hank, moaning a honky tonk song. Okay, so that's how that works. And I've got a cover on this that you can check out. I'll put a link to that cover down below, and you can follow along with it and kind of maybe watch a little bit of what I'm doing, and the whole song's going to be there instead of just pieces of it here and there. And hopefully that the lead lick in the middle is helpful to you. I really hope it is. And the rest of that too, just some fun little licks that you can probably add some of those licks into some other country songs as well when you're playing an E and that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope it's been helpful. Appreciate y'all tuning in as always. If you could give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us if you would, check out our links down below, and share us on social media, check out our other videos out there, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.